Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome back to Oneshot. Previously, we started the Solstice route, where after discovering a series of revelations, things start getting really sad really fast. Hi, Nico. Nico didn't say anything. Just because they know they're stuck in a video game, they know what's going on. Oh man. Where am I? Well, we came out the cave. So where do I go from here? There's like vines. Looks like parts of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. One way to find out, I guess. Yeah, they're fine. They're safe. Can I walk across these, too? Yes, I can. Isn't that the city gate? It's... Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. Oh god, that hurt me. Let's check the other entrance back here real quick. We went past it. Hi. The deeper ruins are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded. This is where we usually go to do a lot of quests in here, don't we? No, things are bugged out everywhere. Let's see. This is not fully blocked off. Try going to the right. Glitched out. They're not so much as flooded, but broken. Broken. Let's go to the right then. Hi. Hello, person. To each other reside near here. The pathway is blocked. Just kick it, Nico. My blocks. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Shazam. Never knew it'd be so easy. Neon. Ow, my foot, ow. No! Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares. They're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Don't give him an existential crisis, Nico. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that slip, Manly Badass Hero. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? Yeah, I remember this dialogue. No worries, Calamus. No, Nico. How did you know my name? Not again. Besides, I just know these things, Calamus. Ooh, he gets a quick save. Right? Yes, of course. Phew. You were saying about the gate. Oh, right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time. And there's no boat. Not to mention, the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Alright. In that case, please follow us. Hi. Backyard's okay at least. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. We usually get to the burial grounds for a friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. There's an egg. No, it's a ball. That's mine. It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. For a second there, I thought we had 3 egg. Clover right there, see? Shine. Miko? Miko, what's wrong? You look like you're about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the barrens, and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something. Exactly. There's a little clover in the ground. Oh! I was right. Huh? When I had the vision back at the barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' book. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Manly Badass Hero, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. We basically just drew a boat in. Quite literally. Paper Mario style. Whoa! How did that boat get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with the journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then... a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Manly Badass Hero must have done something. Indirectly. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. Oh no. But... come on, Calamus. Nico and Manly Badass Hero are with us. Well, if Manly Badass Hero made the boat appear, it should be safe. What? Do you fake Manly Badass Hero? Last time we got on a vehicle, everyone died. We should be fine, I guess. Here we go. Hopefully. Everyone fits in at this time, so that's, reassuring. Aw, that's adorable. It's not really a boat, it's more like a moving landmass. Or a really big plank. Everyone's so happy that they're setting us up to be crushed afterwards. Not quite a sea of stars, but I'll take it. We made it! Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. Let's see. Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Hi. Hi, Nico. Hi. This is her grave. It's been years, but... it's still... hard, you know? Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes! There was a really subtle facial expression there. Like... bitter happiness is the word I'm looking for. Well, 2 words. Man, I don't do good with these type of things. Gets my heartstrings going, which is generally pretty cold. In that moment, manly badass hero's heart grew about 5 sizes that day. It's you. My name is Miko. Ah. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Miko. My name is Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you, too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? Everyone wears scarves in this world. It's my kind of world. We get the different rangers, essentially. He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out, that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you. Oh, that's my Krasmagl nibble. It's very rare in this world, but we have a lot of, like, when we want to go places through the air, we get our Krasmagl. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about, then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the... Your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I'm proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That would have been bad. That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. Maybe you just need gas? But I noticed some of the islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? All I have is this floppy disk. He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually... Back at the barrens, There was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He... and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No. He... did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Boy, it's sure convenient being a robot. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all 3 of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Does that mean... I think their name was Silver. Are they coming back? Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. Wait, no. Could be the actual scientists who made these robots. Because they are like a parallel to each other. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue of the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Manly Badass Hero and I help you find those things? Maybe. The problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. There was actually a battery, specifically. It's still there. We'll just have to pull it and, drain the power of everything here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do you need to find again? A battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. Blue fire. It's a fire. With a mentioning of a favour in iterations. I'm wondering if everyone connected to this character, and maybe everyone within his generations, are exempt, in a sense, from the machinations of the game. So while their life goes on, and they have descendants and so on, the rest of the world gets stuck in a loop. Hey, do you know where I can find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, but there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Do you know where I can find some gears? Gears? What's that? They're like goobly dabs. That kind of go like goobadoo. You know, you use them for your things. The things that go in the air. It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Because he's a bird. Oh yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Kinda is, yeah. You guys stay here, I'm gonna take the boat back, see you later. Can I just fast travel? Why am I taking the boat back? Hold up. Let's go, take the boat back. Let's see if I can just fast travel without the boat. Yes, I can. Okay. There's no reason for me to use the boat, and that's just making things tedious. The bridge is broken. So, the bridge is out. We can't get to the village. So we gotta do something else here. I have an inkling of where to go. Can we get past this? No. There's things blocking that way. Wait, no, that's too soon. You gotta go down here first. Here we go. That was the wrong area I was thinking of. That was the way out of the cave. Hi. Your world is dying. It's even worse than last time. I'm sorry. Savior. You're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. Oh no. You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers. The best I could do. Yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but... stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger. Savior. The villagers. The children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if it's just for another day. Hello. I have something to ask of you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken and... That's right. The bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. No. What happened? There's nothing but vines now. Are you okay? Are you... Okay. It's alright. For the greater good. For the greater good. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Everything is alright. Not really. Okay, let's cross the bridge made with the vines. And hopefully not everything else is dead. Trying to find the robots. I swore they were to the south. Weird. Oh, here it is. Robot. Some vines just grew around this bridge. Almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. No, too soon. Yeah. Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. Ah. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? What is a flying machine? Oh, you know, it's like a... Never mind. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. Your entire world's experiencing technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was... Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No? Oh, carry on then. By the way, do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. Do you know where I can find a battery for the flying machine? Have you checked the power room? Anomalies are increasing. Yeah, I noticed. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello, I just gotta steal this. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Alright, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the barrens, didn't we, badly badass hero? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait, but if we take the battery here, law of robotics. All of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Manly Badass Hero and I should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Thanks, friend. I guess we have no choice but to take this, Manly Badass Hero. We depowered it. You notice they did a little subtle change of the item getting noise, make it sound just slightly more depressing. A robot without power. Let's go. Alright, and we need to go to Magpie. Wherever they may be. over here.
The bridge to the forest was just restored. Village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she?
Oh no! Yeah. I had to clutch myself for that one. What's that? It's a ram. I think this animal understands the ramifications of what's going on. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now. But looks like the vines are slowing it down. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. My mommy's making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not grown up yet. This island has more moss covering than our village did. Would've been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. It's a sad goat. Well, ram. Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore. Most? Oh. Squares are bad news, man. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Hey, look, it's the fisher person. Nothing's biting. Because there's nothing left.
What a day.
At least you're the same. Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed a whole village. Literally. It's okay. Thanks. Looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're the trader guy.
Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though.
Oh, you have anything like gears?
Gears? Like metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song.
A music box? That's a music box.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of little metal bits in there.
Oh, that might work.
I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need to save the world, right? Take it.
Thank you.
By the way, you ever see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet? Tell him the trader in the Glen said hi. Also ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading.
Will do. We're just gonna tear up yours. I wonder if I can actually trade. No. Things are done for. Ain't no trading anymore. Alright, let's go back to graveyard. How's everyone doing?
We're just about done here, so let us know when you want to go back to the ruins.
Okay. Did you find any... What were you looking for again? Gears? Gears! Did you find any of those? No, but I found this music box, so... Oh! Can I play it? No. Oh, that's kinda too bad. Would've been nice detail. I got the stuff. Let's fix the thingamajigga. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but... This looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite, well, Sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need the battery to get this engine running. Please do what you do, we must find one. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now. But it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I am making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. Then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she is a fox. Ooh, that's random. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You met Rue. The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with... and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. This is like an allegory or kind of a message to like the player base. And then I remember, and then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of that mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? And you're trapped here for a game, I suppose. Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well... I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job out of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but... please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is, for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Favour is putting everything into this one last run of the world. One last shot. So we've only got one shot. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? It gets scrambled, Miko. Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Favour has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. Is your father the game developer? So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Are you gonna tell that to Nico with that face right there? Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about. Ah, you know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our homeworld, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, or Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, carried from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert this entire structure into code. So one shot is some kind of weird post-apocalyptic video game Matrix computer. No actual bodies involved. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is, there was no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that, during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Manly badass hero? Hi. I have a pocket dimension in my computer. How you doing, Miko? It's like that one Twilight Zone episode. Yeah. The operator, Manly badass hero, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, Manly badass hero was the living person you needed to borrow. No, you are, Miko. No. That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. Because we need a cute mascot character. It's an adventure game. With good characters, you always have to have one. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Miko. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... the world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one, anyway. Well, a word of precaution, before we take to the air, please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Olula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Uh-oh. Miko! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're heading in this direction. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be immediate danger. Then It is a priority that I take you to the city first, Miko. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city's better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys are sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again. Soon. Oh no. Don't do it, game. Don't do it. I'm ready to go. Alright. We're taking off. Please don't give me despair. This would be a very nice scene if it wasn't for the context of everyone dying horribly in errors. Alright, okay, they seem to be okay, I think. Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions for first timers are always delightful to watch. Eyes so full of hope in a world so full of despair. Hey, manly badass hero. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? Yeah, I kinda did, Miko. Fun watching you anyway. I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric. Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Technically saving our life, too. Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly. I got to see the ocean. And I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taken so well, Miko. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Ah, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... No! No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus. Alula. They're... We don't have much time left. Miko, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Yes, exactly. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, manly badass hero. Let's do our best. Oh man.